Well, I'm going to the market to sell the milk, cheese and yogurt. Goodbye, Jara. Not many people come to the market. They all go to the big supermarket they've just built. If people don't come to the market anymore to buy our products, then we'll have to close the farm.
The shepherd has economic problems. Without being able to sell his products, he is worried that he won't be able to keep the herd.
That can't be right, Jara. As you said, the goats do a great job managing and looking after the forest. By grazing on the grass and eating the bushes on the mountain, you see what happens is they prevent the fires from getting too big.
The same goes for the farmers and for the loggers.
Why?
If people buy local products, our countryside would be managed and we wouldn't have big forest fires. There are many products that come from the rural economy. Milk, cheese and yogurt from goats and sheep that graze on our mountains. Fruit, vegetable or nuts, like almonds and hazelnuts. Olive orchards and olive oil. Wine, wood pellets and even aromatic herbs. If people consumed local products, they wouldn't need to buy things from faraway places, so they could save on transport, and therefore there would be less pollution. Not only would it help the locals have jobs, but our villages would become full of life again, as it was before. And having our shepherds and farmers working in the countryside means it is being managed. Besides, the local products which come from our fields and mountains are always fresh, seasonal, and I assure you they are so much tastier.
Yes, Jara. We have to explain this to the neighbours in the village. A lot of them go shopping in the big supermarket, where all the products come from far away, even from faraway countries. Humans buy them because they cost less money. But the price they're paying for them is higher than they think.
And it's not only the food they buy, but it's also the same with wood. Families could heat their houses with wood and wood pellets from our forests. Now they use gas and oil heaters, which come from thousands of kilometers away.
Of course, we have to make them see that by buying wood, they are protecting the forest from fires, and they are helping the planet.
Yes, and by helping each other, we can change the countryside to have areas with less vegetation in the same way we've done in the farmers' fields and the forest where we've grazed. So we'll protect the village from the great big fires. How can we get them to understand these ideas and that they should consume local products?
We could get all the neighbours to come together to explain to them what they can do to protect our village.
Good idea! We could have a fire prevention party and invite everyone from the village.
That's right. We can organise fun workshops to explain the subject. I'm sure they'll have good ideas, and that way we'll be able to learn together. My goats are eating the grass and bushes to protect the village from the fires, so it's important to keep my job.
My vegetables and vineyards surrounding the village create a protective area with little vegetation. If there is a fire, the flames will be smaller and the fire brigade will be able to work safely.
If you use the wood from our forest to get heat, the fires won't be so big and will not only protect the forests but the villages too.
And remember, by consuming local products that tend our landscapes, well, we help prevent large forest fires. What are local products?
Products that come from far away. Products originating in the region where we are. Products that come from fields.
What are the benefits of buying products such as fruit, vegetables, milk, yogurt, and meat from our own villages?
It generates less pollution because it comes from nearby and doesn't need to be transported a long way. They are fresh and seasonal. It helps to manage the countryside and prevents large fires. It gives work to the villagers. All answers are correct.
Why does buying wood locally help to protect the village from large fires?
Because removing firewood reduces the amount of vegetation that can burn in a forest fire. Because the villagers can heat their homes in winter. Because wood comes from faraway places.
What's the use of having divisions or changes of vegetation in the landscape?
So a large fire doesn't burn everything, including the village. So the fire brigade has safe areas to work in. Both answers are correct.